here are walking around the Good Market at the racecourse grounds to find Push Skateboarding's event.
And we just found them.
Why are you so jittery today? Like, you're just happy because it's a Saturday. She's been working her behind off the whole week, and finally she gets to check out Push Skateboards. Wonder what we're going to find. Let's go check it out, I guess.
Yeah, we'll go.
If I can't jog my heat, hit my spitfires, knock the street, yo. TikTok can't stop my feet. Here, real G rock the beat. Had a fun time last night.
I have with me Dinal and Jahan without R. And apparently this is their first time on television and they're extremely nervous, but they're not nervous to go on this. Okay, so when did you all start?
At around today 3.
Okay. How has it been so far?
It's awesome, actually.
And how long have you been skateboarding? Is it like you started recently or you're like a pro at it?
I've been skating since I was 10. Yeah, 10 years.
Meaning for how many years have you been skateboarding?
5, 6, 8 years.
You're 16?
I'm 21.
That's a very wrong calculation there. Anyways, show us your skateboard. Oh, so that's the
One of the designs for Push. So this is what they go about doing basically. So yeah.
So you're with you guys are related to Push. Are you from the brand as well?
Yeah, actually, we work together with Push.
So it's like skateboarders are like very nice little culture, like a cult in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about this design.
Yeah, this is actually this is also as well as a Push design.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is.
I think it was the Yaka design.
Yeah, design.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you for joining us. And even though you guys were first timers, you guys did great. Good.
It's all about skateboarding and promoting skateboarding in Sri Lanka. So that's what we want to do, and I think this is what's promoting. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much.
It's amazing. Keep up your good work, and thanks for joining us. Have a lovely time.
All right, so I'm here with Tevin, who is a young admirer of skateboarding. Now, Tevin, this is not a regular skateboard, if I'm correct.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, what is this exactly?
It's called a rib stick. Yeah.
Why is it called a ripstick?
I'm not exactly sure.
All right, so now is this your board?
This is not mine.
Where's your board?
My board is just the wheel. The wheel just came out.
Oh, did that happen while you were rip skating? What's it called? Rip sticking. So that happened while you were.
Yes.
So do you come here often to skate around with the Push skateboarder?
No, I only knew that I could rib stick on this in this car park a few weeks ago.
All right, and so you made it your mission to come here on a Saturday so you can skate with your friends.
I really don't have many friends that skate rib stick.
So you're like the one and only unique person that could do it. All right, do you mind showing us what you could do with the ripstick?
What do you mean?
Could you ride around with it?
Okay.
Cool. All right, let's do this. Part of the world that you go to a skate park, you'll always find a skate mom. Well, moms tend to bring their kids here to have a great time, in the sense skating and also rip sticking. Hi, Nizreen.
Hi.
All right, so is this the first time that you brought your kid here to kind of skate?
Yep, this is the first time I brought them here. They'd be stuck in front of the TV otherwise, and I thought this was a great place to be. So yeah.
For sure. Now, not only is the Good Market a place for you to actually keep yourself busy by going and checking out the cool stuff, but you get to keep your kids here, and it's kind of like daylight babysitting.
Well, I've seen that today, and I think I'm going to come here again.
Awesome. All right, let me ask you this. Now, I see a couple of skateboarding kids, and they seem to be colliding and falling and being really dirty at points. Do you get furious when you see your kid being all dirty?
No, I think that's a good thing. I think our kids don't get dirty enough. So.
Well, if it was my kid, I would be furious.
I think, no, kids need to get out there and they need to do stuff on the road. So this is good.
I have with me Shane, who's also from Push, the organization that's organizing this event. So Shane, tell us, since when have you been skateboarding?
I've been skating since I was 17, and yeah, it's been a total of 6 years now. So yeah, it's been quite a while.
And also, when it comes to Sri Lanka, you actually don't see the big ramps and the necessary infrastructure, if I call it, to actually skateboard properly. But, I mean, you guys are doing a great job. How are you all managing without the necessary equipment and all that?
Well, honestly, willpower. Because, I mean, especially in Sri Lanka, the roads aren't as good to skate on, and even if we go check out some spots to skate at, we often get kicked out. So it's just not giving up at all. Just keep going.
Hey. And also, like we were talking about,
Yeah, no, I totally understood that this guy's like a pro wakeboarder as well at the same time. You wakeboard. Okay, then I got the wrong person. I will be off now.
never mind. Yeah, we were... Okay, we were talking about when you guys were kicked out. Who kicked y'all out?
Obviously security and stuff, and even whenever we skate around and stuff, public places, it's just we get weird looks from security guards and especially cops. Cops aren't friendly, they're not friendly here at all.
They're not friendly with anyone. That's okay, but I really loved the coding on the tags you all had, saying that, this is like a culture where you accept everyone for who they are and, everything except race. And tell us about it. Tell us about the culture of skating here.
Well, the culture of skating here is just going with it, I guess. I mean, usually you see another skater on the road, we really don't care, where he's from or what background per se. So as long as it's another skater, it's kind of like this inbuilt thing where we just recognize him and we're like, hey, let's just chill and skate.
That's cool. And thank you so much, Shane. Have a nice time and beautifully organized event. We love being here. Have fun. Thank you.
Spitfire can't jog my heat. Hear my spitfires knock the street, yo. TikTok can't stop my feet. Hear real G rock the beat. Had a fun time last night.
We're at the Good Market, and what's happening behind us is, I think, one of the only skateboarding events that has happened in Sri Lanka.
Probably the second one. Yeah.
Probably second.
Yeah. So we had one skate jam like a year ago. So we are having this skate jam because today's World Go Skate Day. Yeah. So that's why we're celebrating it with a skate jam at Good Market.
For those of you that just tuned in, I'm here with Hash, who is the founder of Push Skateboards. Now, Hash is no stranger to us here at MTV Sports. She's been on our Good Morning show as well. Now, you told me about this event, and I was really curious so Out and About decided to come and check it out. And it looks really cool that you've kind of summoned all the skateboarders in Colombo to kind of, practice here. What made you think of, I'm gonna be the first one to make skateboarding the cool thing back in Colombo?
So I started skating some time ago, and then when I used to skate, there were probably 5 or 6 guys who would get together and skate around. So all these kids were so interested in it, but they had no place to buy a board or a place to get a proper training. So then I finished my degree and I thought, yeah, this is gonna be life, yeah.
Sure. The other thing is the skateboards that you also make. They're very unique designs, relevant to Sri Lankan culture. Also, who does the designs for that?
So it's I do some of the designs and some of the stuff are done by the co-founder Umanga. So both of us, so obviously we are Sri Lankan. We are a Sri Lankan brand, so we have to be inspired by Sri Lankan stuff. So we are really inspired by Sri Lankan art, traditional Sri Lankan art. So what we do is we try to incorporate it with modern art and create something funky.
Cool. All right, so now I'm going to go find Umanga, who is the co-founder of Push Skateboards. And, Hash, you have to promise me one thing. I'm not going to try it because I have a foot injury, but you could teach me how to do an ollie. I'm just going to watch. I'm not going to partake, but I'm going to watch.
Yeah, why not? You want to do that last time as well?
I did, but I failed miserably.
He doesn't have a foot injury. He's just bad.
Yo, hey, spitfire can't jog my heat. Hear my spitfires knock the street, yo. TikTok can't stop my feet. Hear real G rock the beat. Had a fun time last night.
I'm here with Omanga, who is actually one of the co-founders of Push. These are really pretty. Just tell us in brief, what is the concept behind it?
Actually, here we have two collections. This collection is like a whole tie-dye collection. We have t-shirts, boxes, and yeah, we'll be getting some bags also tie-dye. And the other one is normal screen-printed t-shirts. Like it's about skating, so everything but skating. And this time, me and Hash, we are, I don't know, somehow end up drawing monkeys all the time. So all the t-shirts end up having monkeys for some reason. So we call it monkey collection.
Oh, it's called monkey collection. Yeah, I actually thought they were human faces, but when you go into it, they're actually monkeys. But they're very pretty. And also, something I really love, I love this crop top. It's very pretty. We call it a push pattern. It's like a signature pattern for push. So we have it like everywhere, with business cards and everywhere. So it's the same pattern going around. And also,
Hey, I was just checking out your store, and I realized that you have so much of like if you wanted to be a skateboarder, you could just come into this store and get anything you want. There's like skateboarder hats and whatnot, like trucker hats.
But as well, like bearings, straps, wheels, anything you want, grip tape, everything.
And I just found one of your skateboards. This is a Yaka design.
This collection is inspired by whole Asian art and everything. So it's like a yaka face, like a human body. So yeah.
That's really cool.
Yes.
but it's funky at the same time. I love the colors. Very, very, very happening on the. And do you skate as well?
Yes, I do. I do cruise around, but I don't go do tricks or anything.
But you look too.
Yeah, you know, too kid. But yeah, I mean, I can't wear sneakers and trousers all the time.
That's true.
Alright, on that note, I'm actually going to go learn from Hash how to do an ollie, which is a famous skateboarding trick. So off I go. Now. Okay. Alright, so walking around the good market, I came across Julian and Molly. Hey, dude, how's it going?
Good.
Alright, your name is Hussein.
Hussein, yeah.
Hussein, now, I kind of saw you skating, and you say you're not a pro skater. Why is that? But you look like you know what you're doing with the board.
Yeah, I learned it when I was small, but now I'm with my boy, having a good time over here. Right?
Yeah, it is quality family time to bring your family out here and kind of just skate with your children.
Afternoon, it's really good to be here with all these kids around here and having a good time with my boy.
Right, now, I also noticed that you happen to be a wakeboarder also in the Maldives.
Right.
And does that help with your skating here?
Yeah. When we wakeboard, it's really good to have a skateboarding thing going on. So it's much better when I go on the water on my wakeboard. It's give me much more balance.
One more thing. Has anyone ever thought you were Jamaican when they saw you?
Many.
Well, our day has concluded here at the Good Market, and obviously everyone seems to be having a great time skateboarding and grip sticking. That was a new thing that I learned today.
Yeah, that's the exact thing. That's cool.
I think that's a great workout for your hips, because everyone that was using the rip stick was just kind of maneuvering the board with their hips.
I tried it, unlike Jason, who stood by and watched. I think you need to get the art of it. It's like a religion.
That's deep. Yeah, deep. All right, so well, I had a great time. I think this push event gets a great star rating from me. It's a 5 out of 5. Great day to spend your Saturday. What do you think?
It was really nice, and I like the concept that they're promoting. And it was nice because they allow anyone, even if you're really, really bad at it, or just to watch. It's nice. We will cover other skateboarding events as they come up.
Well, you know how Push really has a lot of events coming up, so we're sure MTV Out and About will be there to be part of skating life in Sri Lanka. Trailer Weiss. All right, so thank you for watching Out and About. We'll be back with more.
Welcome to Fashion 101 with Out and About. We're here at Shea Int, one of the most chic and up-to-date fashion stores
in Colombo, which gives you something that you can just walk off with. And we're here to meet Shiny, the founder and the creator of this brand. So let's see what's in store for us today. We have it as one of Sri Lanka's famous and fabulous young entrepreneurs who started up on her own label, the famous Shea International, the creator and the founder of Shea International. Hi Shiny.
Hi Kavindia.
So Shiny, just to get a head start, tell us, why did you decide to become a fashion designer out of all the things that you could have done when you left high school? Why fashion designing?
Ever since I could remember, I used to draw and sketch. I was the artistic one in the family. But at first I wanted to become an architect. Then I found myself looking at fashion magazines and going through fashion shows and sketching clothes. But then I knew I wanted to do fashion design.
And I think it's not a big difference coming from architecture to fashion designing, because it's the same form of design there on buildings, but here on actual people. So tell us, what are your inspirations? What makes you think of a piece and make it a reality? What is your source of inspiration?
First, I would say what inspired me the most to become what I am today is when we used to travel abroad with my family. I used to go to these high-end boutiques, and like Chanel, Louis Vuitton. I would go inside and check out the clothes and touch them and feel them, and that's when I knew like I wanted to build something like that someday. So that's my biggest inspiration, I would say.
I was actually having a look at Shea's portfolio, and the designs are amazing and all of them look extremely fabulous, and you can actually see how a real design or a piece of clothing actually comes into being. And Shea, just tell us a bit about this design. I just loved the designs here, very intricate. What is this about?
So this was for my final degree, the final project for the degree. This is basically this dress was designed inspired by the typewriters. You can see the whole book.
Oh, okay.
You can see this is from 1920s actually era.
Okay.
So basically I got into the 1920s era, and then I researched about that, and then what I found, the women, how big and like how they broke everything. Then only they became all these
revealing. And
and
I think it was like a transition period.
This is basically like smokes. They started becoming like working, and then they,
you know, feminism and independence. Independence
and modern and very fashion. Like even what they wore is like something inspired from menswear. Their silhouettes were very straight, and then I got inspired when they started working. I got inspired through the typewriters. So this dress is basically this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a print.
Okay, so the dull gold workings is actually the typewriter prints.
Yes. This was inspired by Haw, my other inspiration, the birds.
Okay.
So then I started going through, like, we basically pick something that inspires us and then go like research on everything
about them.
Whatever that inspires us, we go through. So this whole book is
and it's really nice to see how it starts from just a simple bird, and then it slowly converts into fashion, and it's beautiful.
It's basically like every day we find something more inspiring and we go on research, and then these are their symbols, and so go
amazing.
on.
And it's a nice progression. I mean, you just look at a piece of cloth and you say, oh, just a piece of cloth, but there is an
story behind
the
it.
story behind it.
You don't actually like see when you actually look at a cloth like my final collection, nobody would think, okay, this is inspired by that or this. But there's like like when you look at a show, fashion show, for every garment there is a story behind it. Only the fashion designers know about it. That's what gives it more value.
Exactly.
for me, like this collection, it means so much to me that I can't really put a price on it because I know what I went through to get it done.
As Shani mentioned before, the next step of Shane is actually to move into a collection for men. So I think the next set of sketches we are going to see is actually inspiration for that. Let's take a look.
So we did a project for Abercrombie and Fitch.
Interesting.
And my inspiration was a DJ.
Okay.
So that's the whole this book, the inspiration. We did a bit of research on the brand.
Something I've heard is that when it comes to finishing men's clothes, it's very difficult, lots of detailing, but there's not much you can do with it because it's the basics that you can work around. Yeah, that's true. And will we be seeing these in the store or
something similar? This is my style when it comes to menswear. It's a lot different. It's a lot of details. I've put a lot of stitching details. That's that you can bring out the clothes. I see like in menswear.
That's true.
A lot of details.
Are you excited about going into a men's collection, or is it daunting? Or
since I did a project, I know the design wise, I know what I want, but it's gonna be a definite challenge to do menswear because it's not like doing for women's. It's the fit. It's different when it comes to women's wear. It can be but still someone can fit into it.
Exactly.
But in menswear, it has to be the perfect size. You have to get the international size chart, and it has to be perfect. So.
And Shiny, Shayint is more of a feminine name. And when you are launching the men's collection, do you think you want to make a sort of brand name under Shayint, or are you going ahead with the normal brand?
It's gonna be under Shayint. It's gonna be coming out as a sub brand.
Okay,
Shayint.
You're not ready to reveal to us the brand name yet. Typical designers. All right, so we've seen an amazing portfolio. Now what I'm really excited to do is to actually check out the designs and try some of them in the store. Are we ready? Can we go and check?
Sure.
All right. Around the store, and Shiny helped me pick some fabulous and amazing pieces, and she also told me how I can mix and match them and exactly where they will fit in. These are so neat clothes, so thank you for helping me pick them. Now what I'm going to do is to go inside and try them on. Ta-da! I absolutely love how this looks. I've always had, I love long skirts, but always a long skirt, ankle length skirt can go wrong with the wrong top. But this is really nice. What do you think?
It looks good.
I know, it looks cute. I think that's the word. And tell us a bit about the hands. This is not a crop top, is it?
It is, but when you wear it with, this is a high-waisted skirt. So you can pair it with high-waisted or low-waisted jean.
Okay.
So it can go both
well
ways.
with the jean as well.
Yes,
what I think. And also, just give me like a brief idea. A skirt like this, I love the fit. It's beautiful. I love the color as well. What sort of a top would go with? Do you think like an elaborate design, since this is very plain, or something very plain just as the skirt?
You can wear it with a white simple shirt, or a t-shirt, or a crop top.
Yeah.
One good thing about long skirts is you can wear it with almost anything.
That's true.
But you have to do it very simple.
That's true. I think simple is the way. So thank you so much. I just love this. Thank you for pairing these two up. And I'll go and see what else is inside. And this was our next semi-formal look. Do you think that it's too much blues?
I don't think so.
I just like how it looks. I know we picked like two, but this is a grey.
No, it's dark.
Is it dark blue?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm colorblind. So, fun fact. Anyways, I think this is beautiful.
Yeah, it
The
goes
colour
well.
Yeah, it
And
does.
it's you can. I think you can wear it tonight as well.
Exactly. I mean, someone who wants to go to office and needs to
Goes straight
rush
out.
over. Yes, I think it fits. Maybe. What sort of jewelry do you suggest? A chunky necklace?
If you're going out in the night, I would recommend a very chunky necklace.
Yeah.
Would do, and a watch.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think a dull gold will go with this? I'm just thinking. Or silver?
Yeah, a gold and a turquoise blue. No, not
blue.
turquoise.
Not
blue.
turquoise blue.
Yeah, just gold would
Just
do.
gold, maybe
Yeah.
a dull gold.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Okay, so I have all these things in mind. We'll see what else is there. So this is a semi-formal look for today from Fashion 101. Let's see what else is inside. I'm not a big fan of the color, but I like the feel of it. What do you suggest with the jewelry?
Then again, it could depend if you're going for a coffee shop.
Yeah.
A simple watch would do. But
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
going out in the night, you can wear some chunky earrings.
Earrings, something.
Yeah.
What sort of colors do you think I could
I would
get a big
still
wearing and go with?
I would still say gold.
Exactly. I think there's something timeless with dull gold
Yeah.
that will fit any, be it a black dress, a turquoise dress,
Exactly.
anything. And also, something I've always wanted to know was, with a long dress, I never seem to find the right pair of shoes. Now, the shoes I'm wearing too is not the ideal. So what do you suggest?
These are pumps, so
Yes.
I could say you can wear wedges.
Okay.
Or either pumps, simple beige or
Simple,
black.
yes.
Yeah.
Without much going on the shoes.
Yeah.
Exactly, makes sense. Do you suggest a belt?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, so we got the tips for the dress. There's just one left. We'll go and see how that fits in. I got the perfect red dress, and Shani just got me a lovely brown belt. I never thought that this would go, but it actually fits in really well.
Yes.
I'm just asking, do you think this will be too scandalous with a jacket as office wear?
I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah,
this
you wouldn't recommend.
for,
Yes, yes.
office wear, but this is more of a going out dress.
Something like
Yeah.
that. And I think having it plain is actually nicer than messing
a
it
lot of
up.
things going
Yeah,
on.
I think
Yes.
so too. And I think my shoes actually go well with it. And
Yeah.
in case I am to buy this, I would wear the shoes as well.
With it.
Yeah. And what sort of other colors do you suggest with the red? Everyone loves to wear a red dress, but no one can actually carry it on well. What sort of colors, jewelry-wise, do you suggest for red?
Gold,
Yeah.
brown, beige, black.
Yes.
Sort of
colors.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's a clutch, you can carry it from black, beige.
Do you suggest a turquoise blue?
No,
No,
not
you
with
wouldn't.
red.
Yeah.
Not with this red.
Not with this red. It would look more like a Christmas tree because it goes into like a greenish color.
Yeah.
True. Okay, so we've discussed the reds, and that's it from what I've picked for Fashion 101. Loved all the picks. Thank you so much, Shiny, for putting
Thank
it
you.
all together. And you just look at a dress and you never think you can work so well with it. And loved all the tips as well.
Thank you.
So I'm going to change back into what I was wearing. Now Sri Lanka is also moving into a trend of boutique style clothes stores, retailing and stuff like that. And for you, this collection, Shaped International, why is it different from other clothes stores? Why would a customer come to you and not pick out the rest?
In Sri Lanka, I don't actually, to be honest, there are a lot of designers in Sri Lanka, but there are not much ready-to-wear fashion designers. There are a lot of evening gowns. I mean, the designers, they do a lot of evening gowns. I would say not much casual. So for Sri Lanka, what I thought of myself when I go shopping in Colombo, there are not much places that there are like stuff that I want to wear. So what I thought, I would put up something that's for everybody, especially for the younger generation like us, that you could go and find the most fashionable stuff.
You spoke about your personal style, and people from your university who've told us, we've done our background research here, that there were a handful in your university who dressed exquisitely well, and you would stand out of them as well. So tell us, how did your personal style influence what you put out for your customers? Is it more of what you like for your customers, or was it what's in trend and what's up to date? How do you choose?
As a designer, I think every designer put up mostly what their style is. So what is here is mostly my style. I would say I'm very tomboyish, but I also wear long dresses like these. But it's not so girly, but it's very much you can see a lot of crop tops, long skirts, very how do you say, tribal, hippie. That's the style that I'm going for.
There are lots of fashion designers in Sri Lanka, but something we rarely get is a fashion designer who is able to launch her own brand in a successful way, to have their own spot in Colombo and to do big. Tell us, what were the challenges along this journey to come here and be who you are today with this brand and this spot?
The biggest challenge was to find the location first. After that, it was a smooth sail until we got into the production stage, because I had all my sketches and everything. Within 3 months we had to get everything sorted. So getting out the quality was the most challenging thing that I faced. I think like dealing with people, getting everything together, especially clothes. When I gave them a design, they didn't know how it should be, the quality wise, how it should be done, so I had to stay with them overnight and do that, and that was the most difficult task, I would say.
Something about designers is that they never give out too much too soon, but because this is Fashion 101 and because this is out and about, tell us, what can we look out from Shane in future? What are your future plans? What can we see?
This November, I'm hoping to launch menswear, Shane. That's one thing I wanted to do from the beginning, but I didn't. The menswear is a complete separate arena from women's wear. So that's coming out, and online store, that's also in next January. But in the long run, I'm hoping to go global, international, start it somewhere else other than Sri Lanka. So that's my future plans.
And with plans to go global, there are lots of fashion designers in Sri Lanka, as we mentioned before. What advice would you give to fashion designers who would want to become a budding entrepreneur as well? What are your tips?
Start somewhere. That's the main thing, and also trust your instincts. Also tell whoever, your loved ones, about your plans. They would help you out. They would be the one to tell you which way to go, what path to take, if it's right or wrong. But if you have a dream or a plan, I think you have to start somewhere. Like if it's an online store, it's so easy right now, like these days, to start a Facebook page. You can start it there, you can do some sketches, but the first thing is to start it. Like even if it's like in the smallest way possible, you should just go ahead with it.
Thank you so much, Shani, for joining us on Fashion 101, and we hope to see your brands not only in Sri Lanka doing great, but also going global. Thanks again.
Thank you for having me.
We're here at one of the most lively and happening hotels in Colombo. We're at the Kingsbury, and we're here to celebrate the famous 4th of July celebrations, to wish America a very happy Independence Day. So basically, there are two very exciting events that have been organized here. Firstly, there will be a completely American cuisine at the Harbour Court, situated right next to me, but the more happening things will not actually be happening here, but upstairs at the Sky Lounge, where a specially flown DJ from New York will be playing for the crowds from Colombo in order to wish America a very happy Independence Day. Since Out and About is all about telling you what's hot and what's not in Colombo, we have very sharp eyes to actually spot who is hot and who is creating what's hot in Colombo. Brian is eating at the table right now. I know it's very rude of me, but I'm still going to disturb him. Hi, Brian. I love stalking people.
You are stalking me?
The camera is there.
Okay, the camera is there. Hi.
How is the food like?
Why don't you try some? It's super.
I'm sorry that we can't capture it, but he's wearing a lovely pair of red pants.
Legs up if you want.
Let's leave it to yes, let's leave it under the table. And also tell us, why are you here?
To celebrate the independence, I guess, right?
And I actually met Brian a bit before, and I was telling him, you should have like a Yankee hat and all that, and look maybe like Lincoln, but then I think
Somebody's mustache.
Okay, Brian. There's something exciting happening in August, and we invited ourselves. So tell us about it.
Okay, I'm planning to have the Mr. Sri Lanka for Mr. International and Best Female Model for Supermodel International, and you are welcome.
We're just invited. Okay, Brian, thank you so much. And hi. You always look lovely, and today I think it's best for the occasion as well.
Thank you.
And tell us, how has the food been? Like, Brian is not giving me any solid answer, so I decided to ask.
Fantastic, and I'm just after breaking a fast, so I really enjoyed the fish. Fish was so good.
So I think the fish is something that I should definitely go for.
Yes, definitely.
All right, you didn't have the desserts as yet.
Not yet.
All right. Any specific reason why you're here? Any specific relation to?
We came to celebrate the American Food Festival, and I think I really enjoyed the food there, the fish.
And I think this is a very special time in the year for you. How is the festival been like?
Oh, it has been good, but it was a little bit difficult at the beginning because the weather was so bad. But now we have got used to it, and I think I will box on until end of the month.
And I think the principles and ethics behind it is so lovely that I think it's amazing what everyone is doing, and everyone gets together. I think that's something amazing, and we love what you're wearing.
This I bought from Delhi recently. I was in Delhi and I got this from, and this color suits me. I love this color.
This color suits you perfectly well. Was the necklace from there as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Tell us, how is it like, the fashion there? It's completely different from what's happening here, but tell us a bit about it.
So it's more ethnic there. It's very ethnic, and shopping is fantastic there.
Do we beat the Indian designers, or are we still behind them?
Well, it depends. I think we are on the same level, or even better.
Or even better. Thank you so much, Brian. Usually on Out and About, we go on a very delicious rant about the food and how good it is, but we rarely get to speak to the people who actually made it happen. So we're here at Kingsbury, we're at the Harbour Court, and the cuisine looks amazing, but we're ready to ask the chefs what's in it and what we should go for. Chef, tell us a bit about how was the cuisine comprised of, what's in it?
Today is mainly we are going on American food, just celebrate the American National Day. So we have some of the American favorites, also with the normal favorites of the Sri Lankans and all the other crowd.
We had another chef, but he actually walked out. We'll try to get him back again. I think he's a bit camera shy. But chef, tell us, I haven't still tried the food, so tell us maybe 3 picks that I should definitely try.
Just we have so many dishes today. American dish we have so very good dishes. You can try that our dish because we today American dish. That's why we put in that dish. We have steak and kofta and everything, nice salad and dessert.
Alright, so do you have like a favorite pick, or do you think I should literally eat everything?
Yeah, that's you can choose. If you want so dessert and salad or main course, whatever you can eat.
Alright, so
I can say everything, but our food, everything good.
So chef says that everything they make is perfect, and extremely good. Chef, do you have a pick for me? Something that I should definitely try?
You should try the American. We have some pies. We have the lemon pie, and we have some American favorites, the corn dogs, the hamburgers. You should try some of them today.
I anyways had the pies in mind. So thank you to the both of you. We had another chef, but I think he's a bit camera shy. He went away. We will try to catch him. Thank you very much, chef. We'll see how the food tastes like.
Well, I've been in this thing for so long that it's, lots of people don't even believe when I tell them how old I am.
I think we'll leave the age aside because I don't want to even make a guess. But anyways, how did you taste the food? How has it been like, or you're just about to try the food?
No, I'm about to try the food because I came in late because I had another party.
So, and tell us anything new coming from you that Out and About could cover, or what's happening now?
There's so much happening. Today, actually, I had 5 things, including Superstar.
Yes, and I feel so uninvolved that I'm from MTV and I'm here while Superstar is happening. And what else, designs-wise, what's coming up?
Well, at the moment I'm not doing anything special except for working for my clients as usual, but I'm not doing a show or anything like that, not in the near future.
But I think we've seen so many amazing stuff from you in the past years that I'm sure you need to do something really fast, something new, because I think your clients and admirers all over the country are actually waiting for you to do something new.
Well, yes, actually, looking at today's fashion and styles, I feel there's so much that can be done to make it into a very much more exciting thing.
For sure. And thank you so much for joining us. It's lovely finally meeting you on Out and About. And we look forward to actually meeting you in the events that are coming up. And enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much. Bye. We just finished an extremely scrumptious meal downstairs at the Harbour Coast. The chef was really sweet. He showed us around. It was a lovely meal. And we're here up at the Sky Lounge. And the internationally flown in DJ Lion Dub is playing in the background. He was flown in from New York, especially for the American Independence Day. We're really excited to see what's happening. It looks so happening from outside, but let's see how it's going. Before that, we're actually at the Sky Lounge, the best place to get a view of Colombo. And yeah, how is it like?
You enjoy the music right now. Like, the music is amazing. So,
and since this is for the 4th of July, how has the event been like?
Oh, it's been lovely. It's been lovely. We've been here for a while and it's just been amazing.
And tell us, is this the first time you're listening to the DJ? How is with the music?
It's the first time I've actually heard him play, and his mixes are amazing. I mean, really good choice of music and stuff. So,
and are you guys okay with rugby playing instead of football? Are you guys football fans?
Yes, we are.
I think you guys need to head down and not be here, right?
No, I mean, we're okay. We came out to actually get away from sports, but you know what? It's cool. So.
You guys come here often. Is this like one of your usual hotspots?
Sky is, yeah.
Yes, it's a lovely place to hang out on a Friday night, so we love it here.
And I think the view is amazing.
It's an amazing view, so yeah.
And a footnote: never wear flip flops because you'll be kicked out. No one's wearing flip flops. Okay. All right. Anyways, thank you so much, girls. Enjoy yourselves and happy Independence Day for America. I just ran into Janesh and his friends who are actually here to celebrate America's Independence Day. Janish, how is it going?
It's really happening tonight, and we love the Sky Launch. Everything is amazing. The DJ is awesome. So cool. I'm leaving country tomorrow, and I love this. Hey, hallelujah!
I have with me Dema, who was actually behind organizing what happened at Sky Launch today, what was happening at Harbour Court. Are you satisfied with how the day went? People were enjoying as we saw. How was it like?
Yeah, it's actually really great. There's a huge crowd up there, so I'm very excited about it. And I think it was very successful. I think it went really, really, really well. So, yeah.
I think the Independence Day celebrations, even though it's not our country, I think it actually went in great. People were involved in the spirit. How are the future plans like?
Actually, yeah, American Independence Day went really well. I think there's a huge expat community here, as well as there's a lot of people who have studied in the US and who's down, and they really crave that kind of food, American food that they've had before. So I think that went really well as well. For future plans, we're hoping to have many other DJs, international DJ events. Plus, we're hoping to have more events at the poolside and lots of gaming events at the Kings. So it's going to be action-packed.
So it's going to be an entirely packed year ahead for Kingsbury. So that's something for everyone to look out for. Thank you so much. Lovely day at Kingsbury celebrating America's Independence Day. The DJ was amazing. The buffet, it was completely American. The chef showed us around, very sweet of him, and we loved the food, we loved the event, and that's it for today. And I shall grab a rose from here. That's for me. And good night to everyone who watched us for tonight. Bye bye.
Is it dark blue? Okay, I think I'm colorblind. So, fun fact.